Hello, here is your third read aloud for this week. Do you guys remember the book Snakes that I brought to school shortly before we were shut down? I told you it was one of my older son Cameron's. He used to love snakes, just like Jaden does. So this book is called Skunks, and it was written by the same author, David Greenberg. And I bought this one for Carson, my younger son. Not that he really liked skunks, but I just thought it was a really funny book. And I chose this book today because we have a little skunk that likes to hang around our house at night, and it's really disgusting. One time our dog tried to get into a little argument with the skunk, and the skunk sprayed him, and it was so gross. Our dog smelled absolutely terrible for a really long time, and we had to give him all these special baths. But I think the same skunk still comes around at nighttime, because sometimes I'll be laying in bed and we have our window open and I can just smell this horrible, horrible skunk. So I just smelled it last night, which reminded me of this book. So I wanted to read the funny one called Skunks, even though I don't think our little neighborhood skunk is very funny. He's very smelly. The stinkiest stank to ever stink, the stankiest stink to stunk, far worse than the moldy garbage can when you reach down and scoop out the gunk. A million times worse than octopus armpits or sniffing an elephant trunk is the galling, appalling, truly enthralling, glorious stink of a skunk. Ring songs to the stink of a skunk. Ring gongs to the stink of a skunk. Ding dongs to the stink of a skunk. The glorious stink of a skunk. But the stink of a skunk I always have thunk is more than a sweet bouquet. There are numerous other things that a punk can do with the heavenly spray. A spray that can stun even squirrels, almost radioactive, which for normal boys and girls makes it quite attractive. Do you think skunk spray is attractive? Ugh. First of all, it's valid to keep a skunk as a pet and spray your family's salad in place of a vinaigrette. Skunk spray on a salad? Gross. It's okay to spray on the toothbrushes of everyone in your family. It's okay to spray in the dresser drawer where your sister keeps her pajama-ly. I thought these were hilarious. Skunks make excellent hats, really cozy undies, whip their spray like Cool Whip, and slather it on ice cream sundaes. A giant mound of skunks makes an incredibly comfortable bed. In place of fluffy slippers, a pair of skunks instead. I don't know about this. Skunks make superior sprinklers for watering your grass, pump their tails several times, spray insects with their gas. Skunks for super soakers, it's okay to play inside. A hovercraft of squirting skunks, take it for a ride. So far, I think using the skunk spray to kill insects is the only good plan in this book. Get married to a skunk and save $1,000. He can carbonate all of the wedding drinks and won't require a tux. A tux is short for tuxedo, those fancy suits. They're black and white that men wear often when they get married. So because a skunk is black and white, he wouldn't need a tux. He already kind of looks like that. Punk rocker skunks bizarrely tattooed. Ninja skunks with attitude. This one makes me laugh. Sumo skunks scarfing food. Skunks with purple mohawks. Dude. They're perfect for powdering noses with their very own built-in hair. They're perfect for washing windows with their very own built-in sprayer. Why can't Santa's sled be pulled by skunks instead? Reindeer are lovable fellas, but skunks have jet propellers. Choose skunk gas at the gas station to fill your limousine. It's high octane and unleaded and will make your car run clean. Does anybody else think of Reese when we hear limousine? Maybe I'll send him he and Justine this video too. Place a skunk in brother's bunk. Drop one in his bath. Kerplunk. Climb into your skunk mobile. Snap a skunk salute. Then rocket out of the skunk cave in your super skunker suit. Hyper windshield wiper skunks, little baby diaper skunks. Not only are they likable, they're naturally recyclable. Skunk cabbage casserole, spicy skunk salami, skunk tornadoes, skunk volcanoes, a giant skunk tsunami. Your neighbors will soon catch wind of the fact there are skunks in your apartment and frantically will contact the stink control department. Anti-skunk commandos will parachute from jets with tranquilizer weapons to neutralize your pets. Ninja skunks will counterattack. Sumo skunks will charge. Blimp skunks overhead will drop their skunk discharge. Skunkzilla and Skunk Kong will lift their monstrous tails, aim at the attackers, and spray like spouts of whales. Those are some scary-looking skunks. The attackers have been skunked, and you may rest content with your loving skunk companions who are truly heaven sent. I just think it's a funny one. Have an excellent weekend, you guys.